So here we are in day 5 of the Friends TV set and Lego build. It's been a fun journey. I've completely enjoyed it. We've met a lot of characters along the way. Who do you think could be the last character or characters in the last episode? We'll have to find out later. But anyway, enjoy this one. If you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share with anyone that might enjoy this, and if you haven't already, click that big red subscribe button so you don't miss the final episode. Other than that, enjoy, and I'll catch you later. Hello and welcome to day 5 of the Friends Lego build. We've done 4 pieces so far. Done the far wall with the cooker, with the kitchen area. We've done the side wall here. We've got Rachel, Chandler, Joey and Gunther. So today is number 5. So just about to open the pack. So who do you think is going to be the character or characters in today? There's 3 options. There's either going to be Ross, Monica or Phoebe. So who do you think? Let me know in the comments below or in the comments or in the chat, and first person gets a 10-point bonus. Alright, anyway, that's for that. We'll have to re-record that afterwards anyway. But never mind. But welcome those who are joining. I say feel free to chat, to join in the chat. If not, just sit there and watch and enjoy the show. But obviously, the more people chat, the better the entertainment will be. All right, so that's the first pile. So let's just shove that over there, nice and neatly. Get those over there. Open up all these bags first. Ugh. There's pile number 2. And I'm going to try and make these piles a little bit neater this time. Going to go a bit OCD on you. Okay, there we go. Right. So chuck those over there. Have a swig of my coffee. Right. Oh, where's the book? Need the book. Right, I can't make the build without the book. Okay, so, right. Okay. I'm going to do this piece last because it relates to the character, so I don't want to do that bit yet. So I'm going to skip this bit, but I'll come back to that in a moment because it'll have the pieces will be left when I go through it. Okay, so we need a flat green one, 2 slim, 2 smooth ones. Well, that's that looks a bit big actually. Is that the right size? Okay, and there should be one of these. There we go. Right, and 2 of them. We need 2. Right, so this one goes on there and fits. Oh, I thought that was a bit too big. I thought that was too big. Brilliant! I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I do apologise if there is a slight delay responding. It's just that obviously I need to look up and see the chat. Smooth, good. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. So thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Right, so let me make sure I'm putting this right around actually. So that one, yeah, that one goes that way round. I think, yeah, that one goes that way round, and that one goes the opposite way, yeah. Right, okay, there goes. That's the question. I don't know, and I'm actually asking for people to suggest who you think it's going to be. It'll either be Phoebe, Ross, or Monica. So I'm asking everybody to guess who you think is going to be in it. I've got an idea of what one of the characters is, and I think I know who the other one is, but I'm letting people guess. I'm letting people guess. So who do you think? Who do you think is going to be in it? And at the end, we'll see if you're correct or not. You reckon it's Ross? Okay. All right. All right. We will see. We will see. Bearing in mind there are only 2 bags left, So it's going to be either one or two characters. So you can say a second character if you want. Okay, so right, we need one of these little snapper things, and that goes. Oh, I see. Sorry, hang on. It needs to go on here first. So this goes on there. Oops. There's the other drawer. There we are. So we've got a little doorway. Hey, little double doors. Right. So this one goes this way on that side. So let's stick that in there. Oh. This is where it gets a bit fiddly because it's not solid yet. It's just a little loose. And this goes. Right. This is the entry doors. So this is this bit here. So. Hang on. Now try to work out which way around this goes. Right. It's suggesting it's that way. Okay. So I'm going to move this bin out of the way a minute, because that's where this comes into play. Oh. This is not fiddly at all. There we go. Oh. In. There we are. Nearly had it. Nearly had it. Oh, it's falling apart a bit. Ugh. And I guess that clips in there. There we go. Right. Oh, hang on. My bad. Slightly wrong there. Ooh. This is what I was saying to you about, got to get fit in the right place. Provided I can get this piece off, of course. Right, let's move these out of the way a minute. It's really rammed in there. Come on. Right, bear with me 2 seconds. This is where nails come into play, but that's really jammed in. Come on. Everything's starting to fall apart. No. Let's shut that there. So if I can just get this green bit off. Sorry about this. It's because it's stuck on there now. It's really stuck quite firmly, and I'm just trying to get it to come off. It just won't come off now. Right, sorry, Rachel, you've got to come out of the way. Wow. I'm going to try something. Don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try it. There we go. Put another piece on it and used it as leverage. Yeah, I think I figured it out. That should be at the back, and it fits on there. That's it. Now it should fit fine. Got there in the end. There we go. That was easy. But it was still difficult to get in there. But there was a way of doing it, because what I did was I basically let's find another piece here. Basically, I put another piece on it, like that. Whoop. I can't even get it in now. Another piece on it like that, and then use that whole piece to tilt it off. See? Genius. Genius. Right, let's put that bin back. Stick Chan that back. Right, okay. Oh, on a side thing, I actually went, when I was in the shop today, I treated myself to one of these things. I've been wanting to try these for years. I've heard about these things for ages and ages and ages and ages, and I've never tried them. So at the end of this stream, I'm going to give one of these a try, but I'm not going to do it now because I'll get messy, whatever. But at the end of the stream, I'm going to try one of these and see what the big hoo-ha is about it. Because Americans apparently love these, but I've never tried them. But they're not cheap in this country. Yes, Twinkies. They're not cheap though. About £3 for that, £3.50 for that. So it's a one-off. Definitely a one-off. I'm not doing that too often. Right. Okay. So now the door's in. That's probably the most complicated piece of this. Okay. So now we need. Well, there's that window bit there. That seems a bit big. I'll put it there anyway. Oh, there we are. I thought that seemed a bit big. Here's a smaller piece. There we are. So one of those. 1, 2 of them. Move that out of the way. One of those. 3 of these. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be keen on it myself yet, but we'll find out. We'll find out. You know, if you are here to the end of the stream, you'll see if I like them or not. Either way, I'm going to finish it off, but I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, and a piece of glass. Okay, right. Well, the obvious piece is that, the window. So let's pop that in. So that's the obvious piece. Then these two fit together. Like so. Then the big chunky one, and then that fits on there. But that's done really well. Okay, so that's the next wall piece. Okay, so this, so this piece goes. Ah, right, so this piece goes on that part of the door. Okay, cool. Nice. So we're starting to, let me just turn this around a bit. So we're starting to get a bit of a wall piece here. So the window, this is the front of the cafe. So we're starting to get the wall piece done. Okay, so we need another flat piece like this. 2 more of those, if we can find them. Where are they hiding? That's one of them. There's one. And there's the other. So, and 2 of these beige squares. There we go. 1 and 2. So 1 on top. One on the bottom. Like a sir. Oh right, okay, so this goes in between the doors, face outwards. So that goes there. Yep, brilliant. And then this one. Ah right, okay, so this one fits there. Again, bit fiddly, but it will lock this in place. So the good thing is that's now solid. That's now in there. Not going anywhere. Hey. And then this one goes on the other end. Like so. And again that locks that in place. That's 2 bits nice and solid. Alright. Okay, now this bit's going to be fun. This next bit's going to be really fun. So, okay, so we want one of those. 2 triple bits. 1. There's the other one. There it is. There's the other. So these 2 go on top of each other. What about that though? Right, right. So the next bit is right. So we need black. There should be a black. Well, there's one of the hairstyles. Shove that over there. A minute. There we are. That's what I'm looking for. So this bit goes there. And then a little square green one. Three of these. 2, 3. These all go on top of each other. Ah, right, okay, and Alright, we need another one of those. Ready? Have I done something wrong there? No, that's right. There should be another one of those. Oh, triple pieces. There we are. Couldn't find the triple piece. There it is. And then that. Oh right, okay. So it goes slightly off. So it's a weird arrangement there. Very odd arrangement. Okay. Oh, there's a third one. There should be another one. Where's the other one? Oh no, I've done it. Doing it. Okay, so one square piece, one of those, and another flat piece. So right, so that on there, that on there, and then that's to connect it. I'm not quite sure where they're going with this. Should be another one of those little black pieces, which goes here. Oh, I guess this must be another wall. Should be a square bit there. Ah, right, I can see what this is. So I'll put that there in a minute. This will make sense what this is in a moment. So I've got this large window. No problem, no problem. This bit's really important. This is the window, the main window that you know of the show every time you watch it. So this goes, now I'll just make sure I've put it the right round. Gotta make sure this is the right way round. There, that way. There we go. Yeah. I'll put the right side with my help. There you go, look at that. Very cool. And then I believe this fits there, like so. So I've got a bit of our signage, and this bit goes on this side. Oh, hang on. Right, the other way around. Okay, so slightly the other way around, the other side. No, hang on. Okay, so that window is wrong then. Ooh. Yeah, there we go, right. Window's the right way around now. Had it the wrong way around earlier. So that goes like so. Next page. So one of these squares. Now this should be a weird looking square piece somewhere. There we are. Three of those. We need three of those. That's 1, 2. Where's the third one? 3. There we are. 3 of those, and 6 of these. Oh no, that's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1, 2. Welcome. Those who are joining right now. Right, we've just finished off the window of the Friends Cafe. So we're at that stage now. This bit's fairly straightforward. This piece here. another piece on top, and right, one of them has a double. Oh, they have doubles, beg your pardon. This one has a double, so that's 2 in there, and then that, and the second one, whoops, and then that, and then that on top. Right, just try and straighten these all up so they all fit neatly. And this goes on top of the roof, so like that. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Right, and next piece is 2 of these, which go on the side. So one there, and one there. So it's nice and solid. And we should have 2 more of these, which go on the top. Like so. Now it doesn't quite look the same here. Hang on a second. Right, okay. Now looking at this piece, this should be that side. Okay, right, so I'm just going to take it apart a second. Which is making me think that maybe my window was right the first time round. Maybe it was, no. Okay. Is that right? Okay, bear with me a second. Is that right? Not always, not always straightforward which way around it goes. So that. Right, bear with me a second. I've just got to get this all back on. That side and that side. Right, that's it. That's it now. So re-plug that in. There we go. Right. Okay. Alright. That one's all full. Figured that might happen, but that's fine. Won't worry about that one too much. Right, you just didn't want to play ball. There we go. We got it now. Ooh. There we go. That should now be correct. Stay still. That should now be correct. Yep, that works. And then that fits in there. Well, that can't be completely right, because why would the sign be facing inwards? It should be facing outwards. Now that doesn't actually make sense. So I'm going to completely ignore that, because that doesn't make sense. That sign should not be facing inwards like that. So I'm going to change that. Oops. So I think there's one problem with that build, because that shouldn't be facing inwards. Right. Ugh. Let's just put that back in. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, that having it that way around. That just doesn't. It's not logical. Okay, so now I've got to refit this back where it was at. Okay, so. Hold on, whoa. Because it's all fallen apart, I'm trying to remember how it fits now. That's annoying. Okay, so that's that. Right, that's that. And that's that. There we go, right. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they had the sign facing into the restaurant, because that just doesn't really. So, right now. Now, oh gosh. Sorry, this is not working out very well. Hang on a second. Because now. Hold on. Okay, so that is that way. Okay. That is that. That. Should all fit like that. This is one of those annoying little moments where you're thinking like it's not working, it's not gelling the way it should. Right. Okay. Because I say the actual sign should be facing outwards, not inwards. So don't know why they've got it facing inwards. Doesn't make sense. So all of that malarkey just because the sign was wrong. So now, oops. So now that should make a bit more sense. Okay, good. Right, we got there in the end. But that was weird how they did that. I don't know why they did that way. Because now the sign is on the actual wording's on the outside, not the inside. So I don't know what, because on the book, if you look here, it's got the sign facing inwards. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. That's definitely not right. Alright, okay. On to the next page. Okay. Now that's kind of weird. Right, you know I just said that the sign's facing the wrong way? The next page it says push it out and turn it round. So why tell me to take it out and put it back in when I'm going to take it out and put it back in again? I'm sorry, that doesn't really make sense. What's the point in doing that? That's weird. That's weird and doesn't make any sense why you're saying to do that. Alright, okay. Right, so we need another window. 2 more of those. 2 more flat pieces. Another piece of glass. And another one of these. So because I've done this already, it shouldn't take too long to do this one. So those 2. Then this. Then the flat piece on top. Piece going in. And the second flat piece on top. And that pretty much goes there. Alright. Right, okay. Oh, this next bit is really going to be complicated. This bit's going to be really, really tough. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, whew, that was complicated. I don't know why they made that so tricky. And we need one of these on the end. Oops. I'm guessing that goes there, but I won't judge it just yet. But I reckon it probably goes there. And it does. So it goes there. So it does. Yeah, it does go there. On the edge, though, this edge. Okay. Okay, so we need 3 more of those square ones. So, where are we? 1, 2. There should be a third one somewhere. Can't see it though. There it is. Right, 3 of those. 2 of these corner pieces. Where's the other one? There we are. There's 2 of those. And 1 double flat one. Okay. So, right, just flip this around a little bit. So that goes on there somewhere. There we go. That goes there. Yep. Well, actually, stand corrected. This goes on there first. Then this, followed by a double, another one of these, and another single. Okay, and we need 2 of these. Oops. So that's 1 there. Oop. Another one that locks all these walls in place. Actually, it goes that way actually. Sorry. Oop. Don't come off. That one in there. Alright, we've got a nice little side wall there with the logo on it. So that's pretty much the set more or less done. Just got a few more internal bits to be done. Okay, alright, so you need a big bright red, followed by a little white one. 10 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This one's going to be quite fun actually. This is going to be a fun piece. So, right, so we do the white bit first. So here we go. So red, and then white. This is basically going to be the tarpaulin, or whatever you call it, the canvas. Oop. Oh, by the way, any Star Wars fans out there, happy May the 4th be with you day. I celebrated with a burger. Okay, so this red, oh right. Okay, so, oh right, this is the small one which goes on here. Oh, I see, right, so this is the small one that goes on this side. Cool. Just flip it around so you can see. So that goes there. And then this one, same again, but this one's going to be a longer piece. Oops. Interchangeable colours. It's a really nice day out there today, actually. Alright. So this is that piece that goes on the other end. Oh, it actually goes, right, I've actually put it in the wrong place on here. So this is not quite in the right place. Ooh. Ah. Can I take it off without, oh dear. Oh dear. There we go, it should go on that bit, not the top bit. There we go. Voila. Alright. Okay. And then you need to start putting these on. So the two small ones here. So that's 1, 2. Gives it a nice flat edge on the top. Looks beautiful. Then the long ones go on the end. Ooh. Put 1 and 2. Then the double there. Okay, and right, there's supposed to be 3 long pieces. Oh, I guess it's on the other bit here. It goes here. This one goes on this bit. Okay, and singular one, which I did see earlier, which has now disappeared. Magic of television. Okay. Right, and we need some beige ones, so it's 1 of those, 2 squares, and 3 of these ones. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay, alright, so these go on the inside. Wow, oh, they're blinds. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So put these characters over here. There's their heads. By the way, just a reminder, who do you think is going to be the next person, next character or characters that's coming in this? Any ideas? So far, Ross has been guessed. Whether it's correct or not, I'll let you know. But so far, only Ross has been guessed on this one. So who do you reckon? Who do you reckon? Okay, that goes there. That, ooh. Oh no, it is right. It is right. Is it? Is it right? It doesn't feel right. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me put this square one in first. Let me fit this one in. This one. That's it. Okay, yeah, that's definitely right. Yeah. Interesting. And then the square one on the end. Okay. Whew. Exhausting work. Right, so we've nearly finished day 5. We're not far from finishing this. Now this next piece is a large piece, so it's it's going to take a little while to put this one together. So we need a big brown, followed by 1 red square on the end, beige piece, 2 studs in, then 2 of these. So one goes on top of that, one goes on the end. These 2 black clips which fit on the inside of that. Okay. 2 beige on each side of those. Okay. Then another flat beige one somewhere. There we are. Goes on top of the red. Oh, 2 of those. There's actually 2 of those. So both. Let's put both of them on. Then 2 blue ones on each side. Any guesses to what this might be? Any guesses at all? Okay, 2 more beige on each side. Two more blues. 1, 2. And then 2 more reds. Okay. And then a large blue right across the middle. Ugh. Holds that in place. Then 2 flat reds, 1 on each side. 1 there and 1 there. Followed by the large red on top. Yeah, so any ideas yet? Any ideas what that might be? Any clue? Okay, and these 2 go on, well, actually the long piece on that side and the short piece this end. Well, they don't just do one solid piece, but there you go. Okay. And then that goes here facing that way. Oh. Pop this back in. This one goes in that way if I remember right. No. Yeah, that way. This came out earlier, so there we go. There we go. So it looks like it's a carpet. Is that in? It doesn't feel like it's in. It doesn't feel solidly in. Alright. It's as in as I'm going to get it in. It won't go any further than that. Right. So next up is one of those. Another one of those. Now there's this one, that's it. And that. Yeah. So I wonder what this thing is. There should be a reddish piece. Let me just shift those carrots out of the way to bring these pieces over. That's it, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. It's a weird looking thing, isn't it? Weird looking piece. Right, and that fits in top. You can probably guess what it is now. You can probably guess what it is. Oop. Ugh. Oh, that's what I was worried about. It's buckled it now. Try to do this really gently, but making sure it fits in. Okay, that works. Found a technique that's not quite so forbearing. There we go. Right, that one actually fit on all right. That last one. Okay, and this time I'm going to put them on first. So this is the lilac ones. Another lilac one. Oop. Okay, and then that goes in the middle. Cool, look at that. Nice little flower pot. And that goes just here. By the looks of it. Ooh. Honestly, I don't remember Lego being this fiddly to put together. Come on, get in. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just turning this round because I can't get to it otherwise. There we go. Right. It's in. It's there. It's in the middle. Whew. Right. Okay. Right. So what's next? So brown piece, followed by 2 of these. Okay, and these go like that and like that. Okay. Then there's a long brown piece that goes on the back. Oh, not that one. Where is it? Oh, correction, 2 of these. So 1 and 2. There's 2 of those. Got a brown piece there. You can probably suss out roughly what this is going to be, to be fair, this one. Don't think it's rocket science to figure out what that is. But I say we're getting very few pieces left now. That goes over the top, like so, and this one on this side, and then that there. If you haven't guessed what it is, you should be able to guess by now. Should guess that by now. And we need. Okay, so this one. Actually, this one first across there, and then this one in front, like that, yeah, and then that one on top, okay. Okay, so the next piece is this. With this on top like that. Ugh. Okay, and a square one on front. Sorry, wrong way around. That way around. Like that. And then same again. That on there. That on there. So that's 2 of those. Is that right? Something about this doesn't look right. I don't know what it is. Why does that not look right? Oh, hang on a minute. Right, that's because it needs these on it. Sorry. That goes on the back. There we go. That's what was missing. These pieces. So that's those. And they go on each end. So 1 there. And 1 there. So I think it goes without saying that that's a couch. Okay, and that goes by the flowers. Voila. Right. Last few elements now. So let's bring all these into the centre. Right, and we've got to bring the characters down here as well. So who do you think they are? Still need to know who you think those characters are going to be. So, right, that. Okay, so this fits on the bottom. Oh, sorry, this fits on this one. That's it, that goes there. That on the top. And that. Oh, wrong way around. That fits that way around. My bad. So there's a little table bit. And that fits. And they're like that. So that's one little table. And I've got another one of these. This time with the rod. This will give you the clue who one of the characters is, by the way. This is going to give you a massive clue. Followed by this. And here we go. Right. Any ideas what that is? Recognise what that is? Any ideas? No? So we'll put the table in. So the table goes here somehow. If I can fit it in. There we go. That's it. That's the table in. And this piece goes in front here somehow. There we go. Right. When it wants to fit. Come on, don't be so fiddly. Hold on, let me just put this in first. There we go. Come on. 1 second, 1 second. Right, give me a second. I have a plan. What I think it is, I think because the carpet doesn't fit well, isn't fitting fully in there, it's not making the mic stand stay on properly. So if I do this, elevate it a bit, hopefully, oops, I'll get this to fit, there we go. Ta-da! Right, the mic stand is now back in. Yay! There we go, right. So that's the mic stand in. Okay, and we've got a spare mic in case anyone else wants to have a go. Right, so the next bit is this thing. That goes... Right, so that goes there. That fits on there. Oh, hang on. I think this is not quite straight. There we go. Should fit now. That's it, perfect. Okay. And then this piece on there, this piece on there. Okay, so that's that part done. So we've now got this nice wall, so that's all the walls done. So everything else is aesthetics inside it. So now to fit these characters together, well, we'll start with this one. You could probably guess who the character is, so I might as well finish with that one. So I'm going to double back a few steps to the beginning and start piecing together one of the items. Alright, so we've got this first, the keyboard piece, followed by the top, then the Yamaha type of texture at the top, Okay, so that's a Yamaha kind of effect. Then these things, the legs, and these little black things on the edge. And we've got ourselves a nice little keyboard. So I think that probably should give you the clue who it is, if you haven't guessed already. And what colour legs does she? So she's got the dark legs. The body. Oh, that's not the right body. Body. I think that's Ross. Okay, and we'll give her a smiley face. You've got a shocked face, but I think a smiley face is probably the best one for her, because she's always happy. And it's Phoebe! And we just need to give her a guitar, and then we're sorted. Now I don't know how she holds a guitar, because there's no clips, there's no proper clips on this, unless you do it like that. How does she hold the guitar then exactly? Because there doesn't seem to be any way of holding the guitar in her. Oh, she just holds it in her hands, okay. It's a shame they didn't make it so that she can actually hold it as if she's playing, but there you go. So that's Phoebe. So we'll have her sitting down, because she's usually sitting down playing, isn't she? So I'll try and have her seated, if I can, without her falling apart. There we go. That's Phoebe done, so she's in there. And that leaves one other person. So who is this guy? Who do you think? Who do you think? Last chance. I think that weird neurotic face is probably the best one for him. It's Ross. Ross Gheller. So Ross Gheller over here. Now where am I going to put the keyboard? I don't quite know where the keyboard's going to go, so we need to figure out where that's supposed to fit. Because it hasn't really said where the keyboard goes in here. Is it any of the pictures tell me where it goes? Doesn't actually say where the keyboard goes. So I'm going to put the keyboard here for now, until further notice. Right, and we might as well give Ross a mug for his tea or coffee or whatever. And I'm not quite sure I'm going to put the mic. I'll leave the mic there for now. So that's another day done. So we're on to day 6 now, which is the last person. I think it's needless to say, it's probably obvious who the other person is, so I won't bother saying, can you guess who it is? But you've had your chance. So tomorrow will be number 6. But as promised, so first of all, let me just show you the end results of today's bit. So we've basically done the last wall. Whoops, the pizza table's fallen off. There we go, right, fit that on, there we go. So we've done the last wall, which is this one here, with the main doors for people coming in and out into the store. We've got the window on the outside, and these things on the side. So still don't know what these things are going to be yet, but that is coming. That we'll get to that when we get there. And we've obviously got Phoebe playing her music. And Ross having a cup of coffee. So it's really coming on, this set. It's a brilliant set. And you can sort of, as I say, you can hopefully see the reason why this set was particularly keen for me, because it's such a detailed, intricate set. There's so much going on in such a small space. And Friends is a really good show if you haven't watched it. a lot of American shows I've not been massively keen on, but Friends is one of those few shows that when I actually gave it a chance, it was actually really good and really enjoyable, and I could really relate to a lot of the characters in it. So it's nice to have a piece like this in my set, which is it's just a brilliant set. I just think it's an amazing set, and I'm really happy to have got this one. Anyway, as promised, at the end of the stream, I said I was going to try one of these Twinkies. Never tried a Twinkie in my life before. But I've heard Americans talk about this all the time. So here we go. We will give it a go. So drum roll, please. Ooh. Try not to break the box dearly. So they all come individually wrapped. I think the first time I ever heard about a Twinkie, as far as I remember, was actually Die Hard. I'm sure I've mentioned before that, but Die Hard and Ghostbusters were probably the two places I've heard about them. So let's see what this thing, what all the hubbub is about, bub. I'm trying to be not messy with this thing. Let's have a go. Right, you ready? You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Seriously, are you ready for this? Here we go. Actually, that's not bad. Actually, I like that. That's quite nice. Normally, American stuff I've tried in the past has not been very nice. But I have to give it to them. This is actually nice. So if ever I go to America, I will definitely get some Twinkies. Because these are actually nice. Tasty. Wow. I'm quite surprised about that. I didn't know if I could like. Wasn't 100% sure. I thought I might like them, but wasn't 100% sure. But they are actually nice. But at £3.50 a box, I don't think we'll be buying it anytime soon. Well, sorry. Twinkie fingers. I've got to say, I didn't expect this particular part of the build to take this long. So this is probably one of the, this is, out of all of this, this has actually been the longest part of the build, which is quite surprising. But it was a lot of fun. A bit fiddly in places, but once we got it there, it all worked out. So I want to thank everybody for watching, for those who've joined in, for those who have chatted. Do feel free to tune in for tomorrow's final episode of this one. So we'll be filling in this little gap here, fitting the last character together. And then one other thing as well is, it would be interesting to have some ideas of a potential animation. I don't know how feasible it is, even though this is a big set. I don't know how feasible animation is, but I wouldn't mind doing like a little animated sketch, like a 30-minute sketch or something, or 5-minute sketch. So if you can think of any ideas, family friendly of course, if you can think of any ideas that you think might work for this build, that you think would make this a fun, entertaining video, do let me know in the comments below or of this video or whatever, or drop me a message, some ideas. I'd love to hear from you any ideas you have, because I think it would make this, because of the way this is done, it is basically a TV set, and I think it would be a really good way of making a story. And also the way it's done is that these parts can come out, so sets can come out, so that certain parts can actually physically come out. I know this part particularly is designed so that it will come out, so I could potentially make this into a Monica set very, very easily. So let me know what your ideas are. But thank you very much for watching. Again, once this is all done and dusted, I will put a YouTube video up with all the different sections, starting off with the live streams, and then eventually the recordings of these guys. So I'll probably do a few different sets of those. But thanks for watching, and I will catch you later. Have a great afternoon. Bye bye now.